All right, hi, this is Atticus, and welcome to part 7 of Railway Empire 2, the Bella Italia DLC. We're replaying Scenario 3, Milano Magnifico, and we are down at the part where we're growing Florence. Let's see, I think we finished the passengers to Pisa, yes. So we're growing Florence to 50,000 to put in a library, and our last thing we have to do here is San Marino 54. We have to get it up to 80,000. Let me see. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong keys. Here we go. San Marino is growing at a decent clip, and we've got it set up. I don't know what else we could do for it. It's got veggies on the way. It'll have milk coming soon. It's starting to make its own dairy. There should be lumber. Yeah, there's lumber down here. Tons of lumber in Ravenna that will come down here as soon as they're ready for it. So I think we're about as good shape as we can get. The other thing we want is, of course, to grow Bologna to 90,000, and we're doing okay with Bologna. It's not awesome. It's got some cheese coming from San Marino. Grappa is, every time I play it, I don't know how it works for you guys, but it seems to me Grappa's that odd man out that I never seem to manage to make and get into my city. So I'm thinking maybe we take Ferrara here and knock down that wine, put in grappa. I think we're going to do that. Let's go. Let's see, how many billions is this little guy going to cost? Oh, that's not bad. They're giving that away. Let's buy the wine in Ferrara, run it to Bologna, put grappa in there, and we've got grapes. We can get grapes in there, and it needs grapes and lumber. We can just run some lumber up like that, and then have the grappa go to Bologna. And maybe we could have the grappa go to Bologna and to San Marino. That would be pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can just 13.7 million. I mean, we could close some Bothard 8, 11, 12, 13. We're almost ready for another big giant bond. We could close that. We would have to close this one, I think, would be 11. Yeah, if we close this one, I think we'd be good. So why don't we do that? Let's just, let's save up about 2.4 million or so and see if we can't get a nice big bond going here. And get grappa going to Bologna. I think that would be a good thing. And then the other thing is we got to look ahead to the leather production. I think we've got a good plan for that, though. Como is a nice big city. We've got leather there. We can bump up that leather. We've got leatherware already there, which is a waste. But we're going to knock down, I think we're going to knock down our wine because we're not trying to grow these anymore. It necessarily. Well, shoot. We're still low in Milan. Flipping Milan. I think. Hang on, I want to see who. I did see a comment. Hold on. Yeah, it was just Peter who commented that he kind of grew this area a little more, and then had some goods coming in from this area over here into Milan to help Milan grow, and also to get these getting bigger, so that we could, get that. All those wagons you have to run, the Milan, Turin, Genoa thing, make sure you have full trains running for that, which is a good idea. Now, the thing of it is, by the way, I do want to let you, I read all your comments. I try to comment on all your comments if I don't do anything more than just say thank you. But I do read them all, and I wish there were more. I wish you guys would add more comments. You've got some great ideas. And some of the things that you say, I hear them and I say, yeah, that's right, except. And the except is always, you got to do one or the other, right? Life is just full of choices, and this game is full of choices, this particular scenario especially. And if you go down one rabbit hole, you may not necessarily have time or money to go down 8 rabbit holes, right? So keep the ideas coming, but recognize that sometimes those great ideas just can't be done if you go a different way in the first place. So what we're looking for is just what's a good way to play. And the main thing I'm looking for when I play I'm not necessarily. I want to have, of course, my ego says I want to have the highest score. Right? I want to have I don't want to beat all you guys for sure. Absolutely want to beat all you, especially Matt. But I want to have a great score. But I really want to teach you or show you options and ways you can play that are comfortable and are somewhat realistic and just give you some ideas. So like this replay, we're not going to get a good score on this one, I don't think. We might get an okay score, but it won't be great. But this is a good way to play. We're doing some good things in this particular playthrough. So that's what all I'm after is what's a good way to play. But anyway, I'm almost like making excuses for myself for the failures that are coming, right? That's really what I'm doing. Anyway, what was I doing? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. We wanted to close another bond, didn't we? Oh, and Milan was bugging me. Yeah, Milan has to grow. Crap. Has to grow. See, it's on the cusp. It just barely, it needs anything to show up and it'll grow some more. The grappa, man, do we have enough? How much delay? We're down to, see, we're doing better. We're only getting 6% delay. With this many trains and all that crap going on in there, that's pretty good, I think. So I'm not concerned about delays and stuff like that. What I'm concerned with is just, do we have enough trains like coming here? If we looked at this, see, there's no warnings. There's nothing out there in the world that we're not getting, right, that's backing up, right? But we can certainly use more of it. And we don't want to have the zeros in milk, the zeros in cheese, the zeros in grappa. We want to have some there. The zeros in clothing, the zeros in the preserves, which is one we have here and never did really build out. I think the cheese and the milk would be the ones I'd really want to get. So let's just look at our milk line here. Yeah, look at that. That just says we're not hauling enough milk. So let's go to, we only have one train. Oh, for goodness sake. Let's think about this. We have a direct line for the dairy, so we don't have to count that, but we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 4 cities that want milk. And if they want, see, what kind of demand are we getting up to in these bigger cities for milk? How much do you want? You want almost 2, so that's like 8 demand. So we would need a 7 frequency line coming out of here. Out of that guy right there. And he is a 22. So we need at least 2 more trains on that. So I'm going to copy, and we're going to put 3 more on it. And I'm going to copy. And I'm going to copy. And look at all this milk now. Once he deploys, I think he'll fill up quickly too. We just don't have enough trains running milk. There we go. All right, more milk, and there we go. All right, so that will help us keep the milk supply down here. So there's one. What, and cheese. All right, do you have cheese to export? It doesn't have any cheese to export. Cheese. See, he wants almost 2, and he's manufacturing how much? Well, we got it. He's up to 4.8. He should have some to export. So I wonder if he's getting milk timely. It doesn't. I'm not sure he is. No. See, he's not getting it fast enough either. What in the world? Let's go down here. Yeah, we only got the 1 train, and we should have a 5 frequency. A 5 would be about a 10. We should have a 10 frequency on this line. We got 17. See, we're a train short here as well. We should have another train running milk. There we go. To Bergamo to make more cheese.
Blast it. The blackmailer was actually serious and sabotaged one of your tracks.
All right, hit this track right here. Which I assume is that track right there. Which I think, I don't think we got it. There we got it. Let's see. Basically, we're saying, okay, you ruined our track, fine. We have this magic ability to build track with no time passing. You know, we talk about having track laying down to a science. We've got track building to a science where we can build new tracks instantly. If I could get my signals correct. What have I got wrong here? Why would... Oh, right here. This one's going the wrong way. There we go. So there, we just rebuild it, and now that track is working just fine. All right, so that should help with cheese. That should help with milk. And the other thing I'm going to do is quit going down here to create traffic. We're going to go like this. Give those trains a quicker route that they can take. Like that guy there won't go down here and get in the traffic anymore. He'll just take this. If we look at his line now, see that? Okay. Now, waiting. I don't like waiting. Why are you waiting? Just a momentary thing. Okay. So, that took care of milk and cheese, I hope. Logs are good. Grappa, I don't remember where we're making grappa. I think Brescia. Isn't that right? Isn't that what we're doing? Yes, we're in Brescia. So in Brescia, do they have... Come here. They have tons to export. It means we're not taking enough. So our Brescia to Milan goods 2, I think it would be. These two probably need some help. Yeah, they do. In fact, I'll tell you what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do is make them freight only. Stop carrying the passengers and mail. Let's see what this guy picks up. It should have a full load of, there we go. So there's how we get grappa to the system. And that's all for Milan. Good. That's really all we had to do, and what we'll do is just give them another train. We should consider going freight only on all of these, honestly. The passengers and mail just get in the way now. We needed the money early in the game, but we don't now. We need the freight for city growth. All right, so again, Milan. What have we done for Milan? We have grapes. Not enough grapes. Grapes. Yeah, we're a little low. Very low here. We're low on grapes. We need more grapes coming in. Let's just see what this is looking. No, that's Parma. Where's grapes? Right here. Do we have a big... Yeah, see, you got a bunch of them. We're not sending enough in there. We should have... We don't count the wine because we've got a straight line here. We should have like 2, 4, 6, about 8 coming in there, which is a 7 frequency. So this guy should be a 7 frequency. He's 33 days times 3 is 11 frequency, so we absolutely need another train on that line, and I'm going to give it 2 more trains. There we go. Yeah, see, there's plenty of grapes that need to go into the system. We just don't have enough trains running for these bigger cities. And one of the problems with growing like this is 100,000 and peaked. Brescia is 100,000. Como is approaching 100,000. Milan is 118. They are consuming a lot of stuff. It just takes a lot of trains running in there. And honestly, this is where I wish I didn't have the warehouses at all. And I had a setup more like this out here, because then you could literally say, such and such a city needs more grain, give them more trains, right? It's a simpler thing once it's going. All right, we've hit 60. Oh, they've stalled. Crap. let me get back on the grappa train here. We've accumulated some money while I was messing around there. Let's close this one and get a $13 million bond. Now we've got some funds to work with. All right, let's buy the wine factory here and knock it down and put in grappa and bump it up bump it up. Let's bump it up level 3. Okay. And then let's run grapes in there. Here. We can come out of here and run grapes to Ferrara. Sort of kind of double track it. Let's go back here and let's make Ferrara a 4. And you know what I've completely forgotten about? How big is Florence now? Florence has hit 40. They can take an industry. We've got the olive oil. We've got this wine. We're going to put wine in Florence. That'll be the next thing we need, and we'll bump it up a couple of spots. Okay, that'd be a 5. 7. We need a 7. We need like at least a 9 frequency on that. Well, no. Oh, this is nice. We can just say, okay, you need a 5 for your Florence line, right? And it's a 20 right now. Is that all the trains we're running? Yeah, we're just running one train. It's a frequency of 20 days, and we want to have a 9, so we want about 3 trains on that. So we're going to boost that. And this guy out here, oh yeah, we've got it to carry. That Florence train, yeah, he should take off fast, because now that we put the winery in there, he's going to demand a lot of grapes. See, he comes in right away, and we'll put one more train behind that. And he should deploy pretty quickly, like right now. There we go. So now we get wine flowing in there, and Florence is going to hit 50 pretty soon, right? San Marino is hanging in there at 78%. We've got to get Bologna. So back to this. Okay, we've got our 4-banger here. Now let's just get this to run over to Milan. Okay. Let's do some supplies. And let's get, well, we can just start this right away. We can do kind of automatic lines from Ferrara to Bologna and run like, well, you know what? We can do it like this. We'll run 4 of them like that. And then we'll go think about wine. Or, sorry, grappa. Sorry, grappa. How much grappa do you want? You want like 1. Distillery. Let's boost this guy. Oh, we already did. To 3.2. Okay. And then the other thing we're going to do is don't take it the other way. Ferrara to Venice. I don't want to send the grappa to Venice. I want it just going to Bologna. I mean, that's your purpose in life, is to feed Bologna. So if we want a 3.2, we would need like 4 or 5 grape frequency coming out of here in off that right there, which would be we don't have any. A train going this way. Track 2 running full 22 days. We said 3, so we want like an 18. Let's run, confirm that, and then copy it, put another one on. Okay, there's that stuff. Now, let's look at Ferrara's wood consumption. It says it wants 2, but I don't believe that. I think it needs to recalculate. Let me see. It should be higher. No, it's only 2. Distillery wants 1.6. Yeah, that's probably about right. So let's assume it's going to be like a 3 demand, and let's come out of here and have a route. It's getting wood from the warehouse in Venice, but we want to have a direct line because we've got a factory that uses wood, right? So let's give it supplies, and let's go like this. Here to here. We're going to call it a 3 demand, which would be an 18. It's a 20 right now. We're going to confirm that and copy it and put another train on it. Make sure we got enough going. And that should get us the grappa going. And this line here, I will do one thing just so we aren't totally just hauling what am I trying to say? Passenger to mail. I'm going to prioritize the grappa coming out of Ferrara. So if you do have grappa, take it, right? Otherwise, we don't care. It doesn't matter so much what you take. All right. Okay. There. That worked. Oh, there we go. We hit our number. That worked. Just making those little fixes to the milk and the cheese and whatever. Just pushed us over the edge. See, he's got milk now. He's got cheese. He's got grappa. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Now, let's anticipate what our other tasks are. We've got that big task down here, and we also want to connect all of our cities just to make sure we have enough population to get that 1.5 million. So let's go to Asti and put them on here. And do we run them out of Milan? How busy are these tracks? Oh, they're not even busy. Okay, fine. Let's just run a line. We'll run like this. All right, just run into here. And I'm going to copy it, put a train on it, and start it at the other end. Run a couple of trains. Okay, let's go Novara. Now we could think about, since we've done our growth, let's get that whole leather thing going. So let's take our wine factory that we own and level it. What a shame! What a waste! And let's put in a tannery. We're going to put it right there, and let's just go ahead and go for it. Let's go, a 5 will make 20. And our leatherware, a 5 only needs 8. That's interesting. That's interesting. So we could have another leatherware being fed off of that, like here in Milan. We could take our weaving mill, knock it down, and put in a leatherware in Milan and make it a level 5. We're going to pay a big bill here at the end of the month, I think. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's quarterly. That's not so bad. And I mean, obviously I could bump this up differently, but I'm just going to bump this up. So what we're going to have is one tannery in Como, and I'm going to run a dedicated line to it. And I don't know. I'm sitting here because I'm too lazy to open it back up. Once we get this, we're going to have 2 level 5. There we go. We got a level 5 factory here and one here. And what we're going to do is go make sure that we've got a lot of hogs going to. Oh wait, maybe we can get them up here, or I don't see anything out this way. We can run them down off the mountain. And that's one that isn't even being touched, right? So why don't we do that if we can? Let's go. That's just a single track. Let's just go around it. Let's go down here like this. And let's run a track like this. It falls off the mountain. However, and then see which side would it be? Be this side. Goes back up to here, like so. And something's wrong. What doesn't it like? Oh, it just doesn't have any money. All right, that's cool. And let's see. Give it supplies. I'm going to give it repairs too because we got so much money we don't care anymore. All right, so here to here. Running full 24 days. All right, now, what's your demand for hogs in Como? Oh, and here we got a Milan. We need more. Yeah, we need more goods trains. That's okay. We have a demand of 15. Wow, 15. So a 15 demand would be like a frequency of 3. So we would have to shoot this puppy up a lot. And we may even want to buy this. I think we're going to trust him to ramp up. We'll see what happens here. We want a frequency of 3, I said, right? So we're going to need like 7, 8 trains, right? 8 trains maybe going down through there. I think we'll just go copy. That's 2. Copy. That's 3. Copy. That makes 4. Copy. That makes 5. And now they're slowing down. We'll come back to it later. Bigger bonds. Cost of recruiting. We kind of don't care much anymore. Whatever on the research. Okay. And this train is hurting just because he's waiting, I think. I don't know what his problem is. We'll give him supplies when he pops back out. All right, so so you can see we can make 53 leatherwares in Como, and we can make another 53 here. That's more than enough to make the 80 we need. But the thing we have to make sure we can do is get the stuff over there. So I think what I'll do here, the leather, that is. I'm going to put a station here and give it repairs. And set up some track that runs into here. Double track that back. Give it a switch on this end. And some supplies. And we're going to have a train that runs here to here. A manual line that takes leather over, running full, and brings whatever it wants back. We don't care. And we don't care how many, we don't care if you have any, doesn't matter. And we'll run that and give him a buddy. Run a couple trains and they'll just carry leather over to this factory over here. All right, so that's the leather thing. We think we're getting set for that. Oh man, have I messed up? Have I hurt myself here? Yeah, crap. Pay attention. Library, finish a task.
Bellissimo. The urban growth is fueled by our trains.
My bad. Should have done that a little bit sooner. 1,000 people ago. Shame on me. All right, and we're almost 80,000 for San Marino. So I think we got to stop here. I got to pause the game and make sure we connect all our cities, because I don't want to miss out on that 1.5 million. Getting out as quickly as we can. That's for the your total population connected to your network. It needs to be 1.5 million. Let's dive to Earth. Dive to Earth some more. We can go like that, I guess. Actually, that's enough to get the connection, but if we're going to do it, we may as well. May as well run trains on it as well. Oh, I didn't go to Turin. That missed Turin. Shoot. I meant to run this to Turin. So, all right, dive to Earth like that. And like that. We got that little tiny bridge. That's okay. You can build a little tiny bridge. Got switches on that end, switches on that end. Give them some supplies. Maintenance in a post office, and go to Turin. Couple trains, and then San Remo down here. We'll take it up to We'll take San Remo to Genoa. And run some trains. Okay. Novara. There we go. And see, we can look at the dots, and the ones that are gray are the ones we're not connected. Now this one down here we can't do anything about. But this one up here, Pordenone, or however you say that, can connect to Venice. Run into the... Nope. Don't want that one. We want that one. Okay. Run into raw. It might even grow a little bit. A couple of trains. Go. And then Udine. And then back to Trieste. We teased them with a station long ago, and now we're going to come back. Couple of trains there. There we go. All right, we've hooked up everything we can hook up. Well, we got a bonus up here if we want it. And oh man. I said, oh man, we gotta business opportunity in Genoa. You know, we could throw something in there. We haven't really grown those. That's a shame, but I don't think we have time to worry about it now. San Marino is at 76,000 and growing, so it's going to hit 80 here pretty soon. Oh, Bologna. Crap, Bologna. What is the matter with you? Olive oil. Olive oil. Where are we making olive oil? Rimini has some. Rimini to Bologna. The two there. That's it. We got these two trains right here. I see they're just hauling. They're just hauling passengers and mail. See, look at that. All right, lesson learned. You gotta have you gotta have some freight line, because the way they do it now, it used to be Railway Empire. If you had an automatic line, it would take the goods first and then top off with passengers and mail. Now I don't know for sure, but I think it just does whatever it thinks it need the most of, and there's so much passengers and mail to go that you end up not carrying your goods. So if you're in a city growth model like we're doing, and you're not hauling the goods, you're wasting your time, right? We should have this up here. Absolutely. It's killing us. That's my bad. My bad. I got to fix that. Cheese. San Marino to Bologna. Yeah, see all that passengers and mail makes you money, but who cares? That's not what we're after here. Let's just set them on freight and see what they do. Yeah, we're just hauling. See, look at that. This is stuff we could be taking that matters. And if you take more of it, you'll make more of it at the other end. So, okay, we finished. San Marino just hit its growth. Of course, we don't have our optional task yet.
San Marino, one of the smallest countries in the world and completely surrounded by Italy. And now a part
All right, he's going to
of
talk for days because we've got a bunch of things we finished. So. Thank you. All right, so we got all those done. We had our 1.5 million, 120,000. I don't even remember that one. That's not a problem. 4,000 miles of track. When you double track everything, that's pretty easy to get. So look at all the stuff we've done. And now we've got to get this going, which we've already started on. Leatherwares, which we've got started. And we got to get Bologna. So you can see right now we suck. But we have 3 tasks that we haven't done. And so we won't even look at our ranking. Okay, let's see. Bologna. Man. And I think it comes down to those stinking express trains. I really do. I think it's that simple. You probably need more pigs, too, it looks like. Pigs to Bologna would be this line. Give him a buddy. And then, see, he's got tons of grappa. We fixed that problem. He's got some wine, some of this coming. Oh, I forgot. We're making leatherware there, which isn't helping us any, is it? I suppose we could ship it to here. Wait, do you have anything to export? No, not really. Let's see. All right, 39 and 53. He's probably not making any. Yeah, we don't have enough leather to get to there. So we could go to Parma, I guess, and take that tannery. and bump it up. And then this line here, the one that prioritizes pigs, we'll copy that and put a train on it. Then we'll copy that and put a train on it. Make sure we got plenty of hogs going to Parma, and then we're going to set up a line that goes, actually we'll do it out of this extra station we got right here. We're going to set up like a run full leather going to Milan. Coming out of here, going to Milan. And he will be, actually, in fact, he will be a manual line. 8 leather, running full, and then unloading all the leather and taking whatever you want back with no minimum. Out of track, no, out of track 2. And go, and then we'll copy it and go. And then we'll copy it. I'm starting to get my first signs of lag here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get some leather going to Milan. Oh yeah, I'm getting, whoa, getting big lag. Now let's look at that line we have that's hauling all this, this guy here. I'm going to make it add some more trains, so we'll just get more frequent trains running. And let's look at what we are. Yeah, we've only made 5. I think what we're going to have to do here, yeah, at Como, I think what we're going to have to do is take that leatherware factory and blow it up, and then rebuild it. There we go. So that we can make more. In other words, dump all the leatherware we made and then redo it. Yeah, because regardless, this leatherware factory, see, you just can't keep pigs fast enough. And what are you up to? He's still a level 1. I guess this is one of those we really should have bought this. It really is, isn't it? Because we just don't have enough pigs or hogs. We need to buy that. Crap. Should have done that. 17 million. 8. Let's just accumulate some money and buy this. And start running it up. All right, we're getting there. And how are we here? Yeah, we got space here. We don't have to blow that one up. Oh, I gotta get back to Bologna. Okay, Bologna's growing. Oh, they're at 90. Good deal. Wish I saw that just in time. We need to go put in a university. There we go. Task done. So there's the university down. We got Bologna. Okay, we're done with that. Good deal. So we're just wanting leatherware and the one single train deal. And we can't really make it a whole lot better. So we'll just have to accept what we get out of it. And see, we're not getting enough pigs in there. Hogs. And we're not getting enough leather in there, so... And yet we have leather here, so... This train... This line here... Hauling, 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 and copying. And copying. Wow. Alright, we're just about, I think we're about done on the leatherware. And it's just that big line that we have to get. And see, all this mess over here is where we knock down our weaver. So if we wanted to, we could, you know, like get rid of these trains. I mean, we could get rid of the train station. We could get rid of everything. It doesn't matter. Only question, do we want to go ahead and buy this? Don't have anything else to do, we may as well level it up. 18.9, and how much is it you want? How many hogs do you want? 50, okay, good, that's good enough. We'll take that so we can go to this. We'll probably get, yeah, those irritating, you're about to lose your express line deals. And there, we got our last, no, we got what? We got our, this is done, and we're just, the leatherware is done. Now we're waiting on those lines. But this just shows you, see all these express warnings? That means all those lines are express lines, and we're running basically a freight train. So if you're the only player and you just keep running one train, it will get express status because there's nobody out there faster than it, you know? And you'll get it on each of your lines. 382, should be soon. Any moment now. There we go. All done. Okay, that's all our tasks. So let's go see how we did. I don't have high hopes. 609. Not good. Not good. Not good. So our ranking's going to stay the same. There's Blah Razor. There's Matt. Well done, guys. Let's go look at friends. Blah Razor's 4. Matt 6. Just PD's 10. Der Gut Ludwig von is 13. We are now at 14 with our original 681. There's Steve Predaking at 671, Lone Tree V6 Turbo, and George Stop Moores. Congratulations to all you guys for playing really well. You see our score went down about 60, 70,000, right? Now why did it do that? Well, that's the interesting thing about this scenario. I don't know for sure. I do not know for sure why. I do think, now you guys put in the comments what you think. I think it's better. We're actually slightly faster. I think it was 4.7 years last time. Overall, slightly faster this time. But obviously some of the tasks we didn't get done as quickly. I may take one more shot at this. And Matt made a comment about his strategy he took that I might try a variation or whatever I can come up with along those lines to do that. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see one more shot of this. I love this scenario again. It's the best. Yeah, I do think it's probably worth one more shot. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you saw something that will help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.